At just 9 years old, Princess Charlotte is already fluent in 2 languages, not just English, her native tongue, but Spanish as well, a skill she picked up before she even started school. And while that alone is remarkable, what truly captivates the world is not just what she says, but how she says it, with charm, confidence, and a cultural awareness that seems far beyond her years. By the time you finish this video, you will understand exactly how Charlotte's bilingual upbringing is preparing her for a future that could reshape the monarchy itself, and why she is already being called the richest and most influential royal grandchild in history. But before we go any further, let me ask you something. Should a 9-year-old be expected to carry the weight of an entire institution, or is Charlotte simply being given the tools she needs to thrive? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Because this story is about more than a young princess. It is about the future of the British monarchy and the quiet way a new generation is being shaped. And hit subscribe to Royal Talks TV, because we bring you the stories the palace doesn't want you to hear. Princess Charlotte, the young daughter of Prince William and Princess Kate, is slowly making a name for herself in remarkable ways. At only 9 years old, she has impressed many by mastering 2 languages. In addition to speaking English, her native language, Charlotte is fluent in Spanish, which she started developing interest in thanks to an unexpected but very relatable teacher. Her nanny, Maria Teresa Turrion Borrallo from Spain. Her nanny has been very instrumental in introducing Charlotte to the language. This natural and nurturing setting allowed the young princess to pick up Spanish at a tender age, long before school lessons on the subject would be introduced. This shows that even the most royal of households can share experiences that mirror many others around the world. Now here is the interesting part. This is not just a cool party trick or a great milestone in her development. Considering her role later in life, it means much more. As the possible representative of the British monarchy, being bilingual places Charlotte in a better position to be more relatable and effective as an international figure. Spanish is one of the most spoken languages across the world, connecting quite well with Spanish-speaking countries on a very historical basis with the United Kingdom. A language is so much more than words. It is a bridge that leads to understanding. And Charlotte is already in a position to build stronger cultural connections. But beyond the linguistic achievement, her early fluency reflects the cautious preparation required for one in her position. She will be called upon to balance tradition with modern expectations as a future princess, which means flexibility, cultural sensitivity, and global ability are the keys to her role. Her training, however, will go way beyond speaking many languages, but into mastering diplomatic skills, public speaking, and a deep understanding of complex global issues. This early language acquisition is considerably more important. Aside from their particular professional duties, royals are not all that different from other families. William and Kate, like many parents throughout the world, have used their multilingual home environment to help their children grow. Her story is relatable because it seems to exemplify something universal. Early education, especially in foreign languages, really often does shape a person's future, in today's world where the British monarchy fights for relevance. Princess Charlotte's bilingualism symbolizes its modern monarchy. This little yet substantial detail of her upbringing speaks much about her balancing tradition and modernization, and gives us a hint of what a thoughtful and capable leader she may one day be. But her involvement in helping others, especially by giving, is another thing that stands out. The details will surprise you. Princess Charlotte has shown repeatedly that she has a heart full of goodness and commitment to helping others. For instance, in a video put out by the Prince and Princess of Wales recently, the 8-year-old royal joined her mom Kate Middleton and brothers Prince George and Prince Louis to volunteer at the Baby Bank Family Charity in Maidenhead, England. The visit was part of a new Christmas initiative launched by the Royal Foundation Centre for Early Childhood. Charlotte looked every inch the jolly volunteer, sporting a festive red high-neck sweater with a dark denim skirt and black tights. Her hair was pulled tightly back into a neat ponytail as she set about work, sorting donations with much eagerness. At one especially sweet moment, she held up a tiny white onesie with a red pattern and remarked delightedly that it was Welsh in design. Evidently enjoying the task at hand, the children were given a meaningful responsibility during their visit, choosing presents for kids their own age. A staff member explained that 1,300 gift bags would be distributed to families in need during the holiday season. Charlotte, along with her brothers, carefully selected gifts, showing how even young children can make a difference in the lives of others. Why does volunteering matter so much, especially during the holidays? The Princess of Wales answered this through her actions and words during the visit. She shared how rewarding it is to know you are helping others, underscoring the value of giving back as a family. Her warm gesture of putting her arm around Prince George as they worked together showed how the Wales family leads by example, instilling values of compassion and service in their children. Charlotte's dedication did not stop there. Over the past week, she and her brothers coordinated in shades of navy and burgundy to attend the annual Together at Christmas Carol concert with their parents. These appearances are not just about looking festive, they show the family's shared commitment to bringing joy and support to their community. Through these efforts, Princess Charlotte is already making a difference, proving that even at a young age, one can contribute meaningfully to the lives of others. What better way to celebrate the holiday season than by showing love and care for those who need it most? But she is not only caring about others, she also expresses support for her family. Princess Charlotte showed her full support for her father Prince William during the coronation concert at Windsor Castle. One day after the coronation of King Charles III, though the youngest of them, Prince Louis, was absent, Charlotte and her older brother George stole the show with cute and very relatable moments all evening. The concert featured performances from stars like Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, and Take That, but one of the most touching moments came when Prince William delivered a heartfelt speech honoring King Charles. The Prince of Wales spoke about his father's lifetime of dedication, including impactful work through the Prince's Trust. It was a proud moment for the entire family, but perhaps no one was as proud as Charlotte herself. As soon as her father walked onto the stage, Charlotte's excitement was impossible to miss. She turned to George, tapped him on the arm, and enthusiastically pointed toward their dad. According to lip reader Jackie Press, Charlotte exclaimed with delight, "Look, there's Papa." It was a sweet reminder of how much Charlotte admires her father and takes pride in his achievements. Charlotte did not just watch passively, she fully embraced the celebratory spirit of the evening. She was spotted singing along to Katy Perry's Roar, a song about confidence and perseverance, themes that undoubtedly resonate with the young royal. In a playful moment, Charlotte even performed the dab move, leaning forward with one arm bent and the other outstretched, drawing smiles from her mother Kate Middleton and viewers alike. These little gestures may seem simple, but they speak volumes about Charlotte's bond with her father. As she cheered him on during a milestone event, she showed that even as a child, her love and support for her family were steadfast. Moments like these remind us that behind the royal titles are strong family connections that form the heart of their public duties. With her bright spirit and genuine affection, Princess Charlotte is already proving to be one of her dad's biggest champions. Does this explain why she is the richest royal grandchild? Keep watching to find out. In addition to her charm, Princess Charlotte has gained international recognition for her extraordinary influence, which started just hours after her birth. Even though Charlotte is second in line to her older brother Prince George, she has already established herself as a powerful figure, both inside and beyond the royal family. At just 8 years old, Princess Charlotte was ranked as the wealthiest of King Charles III's grandchildren, surpassing both her elder brother Prince George and her younger brother Prince Louis. A study by Electric Ride on Cars estimates her net worth at an astonishing $3.6 billion. Although this figure has decreased slightly since 2021, Charlotte still outranks George. Thanks to what experts call the Kate Middleton effect, this phenomenon refers to the immense impact the royal family's fashion choices have on global trends, an effect Charlotte inherited from her mother. From the moment Princess Charlotte was introduced to the world, her influence on fashion was undeniable. Within minutes of her first public appearance, wrapped in a 68 shawl, the UK-based company G.H. Hurt & Sons saw their website overwhelmed with 100,000 visitors from 183 countries. Orders flooded in from regions as far as the United States, Australia, and Canada. This Princess Charlotte effect continues to ripple across the globe, proving that her influence is as enduring as it is immediate. But how did an infant become a style icon? Catherine, Charlotte's mother, is the answer. Her careful fashion choices have made her a global role model for parents. Retailers go crazy over Charlotte's every outfit, whether it is pastel cardigans or Spanish floral dresses. Since Charlotte was spotted wearing their designs, some clothing brands such as M&S and Peppa and Company have reported soaring sales and increased attention worldwide. The exposure has changed the game for smaller niche brands, allowing them to enter foreign markets. So many people have been enthralled by Princess Charlotte's wardrobe. It represents a larger cultural trend. In addition to her royal rank, Charlotte's timeless, age-appropriate style is refreshing. At a time when gaudy, fashionable mini ensembles are the norm, her Spanish-inspired outfit, which prioritizes high-quality fabrics and classic patterns above fads, has a timeless, elegant style that many parents find admirable. The demand for Charlotte's appearances was unquenchable, despite Kate's meticulous curation of her public outings, which involved dressing her in similar ensembles to minimize the frenzied atmosphere in response to Charlotte's photos. Retailers reported an increase in searches for cardigans, floral dresses, and pink booties. According to a survey, 1 in 5 parents think she is a style icon for their kids. While Prince George was destined to be king, Charlotte's path is equally intriguing. When Prince William ascends the throne, Charlotte could inherit the title of Princess Royal, a prestigious designation currently held by Princess Anne. Such a title would further solidify her unique role within the royal family. So what makes Princess Charlotte's influence so extraordinary? It is not merely her royal status or wealth. It is her ability to inspire global admiration at such a young age. From shaping fashion trends to boosting economies, her impact reaches far beyond her years. This raises the question, can a child truly shape industries and cultural norms? The answer lies in the undeniable proof. Princess Charlotte is the richest kid on earth. Princess Charlotte is worth more money than the Kardashians all put together. Not only is she the richest kid in the entire world, Princess Charlotte has already demonstrated her value as a significant player in the contemporary world, whether it is through her influence driving businesses or parents copying her fashion choices. However, Princess Charlotte's accomplishments are largely due to her parents' backing. Here is how. A big part of Princess Charlotte's success comes from the strong support she gets from her family. Her parents, Prince William and Kate, the Princess of Wales, may have royal titles and responsibilities, but they have made it clear that their most important job is being parents to their 3 children, George, Charlotte, and Louis. Kate emphasized the importance of family in a video she shared on September 9th after completing chemotherapy following a cancer diagnosis earlier this year. In the video, she reflected on how this difficult time had reminded her and William to appreciate the simple, meaningful things in life. She shared how much they value simply loving and being loved. While the video gave glimpses of their close and warm relationship with their kids, the family's bond was especially visible in June when George, Charlotte, and Louis joined their parents at Trooping the Colour, a big public event and Kate's first major appearance since her diagnosis. It was another example of how William and Kate included their children in their lives, while balancing their public roles. Since George was born in 2013, the couple has prioritized raising their children with love and grounding. Kate described their early days with George as very emotional and said it was such a special time that every parent could relate to. William too has spoken about how much fatherhood means to him. In a 2016 interview, he said he takes his role as a father seriously and wants to raise his children to be good people who value service and duty. He added that he loves his children deeply, just like any father would. The family's love and joy are often captured in personal moments, like a recent photo showing George, Charlotte, and Louis laughing and jumping with their dad to celebrate William's 42nd birthday. In 2022, William and Kate moved their family from Kensington Palace in central London to a quieter home, Adelaide Cottage, near Windsor Castle. This gave the children, who attend Lambert School, a chance to grow up in a peaceful environment with plenty of outdoor activities. Kate has always valued time outdoors, inspired by her own childhood in Bucklebury, where she enjoyed gardening, cooking, and arts and crafts with her grandmother. She tries to pass on those same experiences to her kids, saying that it is something she is really passionate about as a mother. Kate has also been open about the challenges of parenting, In a 2020 podcast, she described herself as a hands-on mom who, like many others, sometimes feels guilty about balancing everything. This deep commitment to family is at the heart of Princess Charlotte's grounded upbringing and success, showing how much love and support can shape a child's life. Yet again, the steadfast attention to the minor details regarding the well-being of their family has turned Prince William and Princess Kate into the object of fans' admiration. A heartwarming moment from a family picnic went viral after a TikTok user shared a clip on September 10th. Captured by videographer Will War, the footage shows Prince William gently removing a caterpillar from Princess Charlotte's hair using a playing card. The action elicited mock horror from Charlotte and smiles from the family. Kate Middleton's calming presence shone through as she comforted her daughter with a reassuring arm around her. The tender exchange, emphasizing the family's warmth and love, resonated deeply with fans, garnering over 350,000 views and 22,000 likes. Viewers praised the family's authenticity and the strong bond between Catherine and Charlotte, with one user humorously admitting they would shriek if faced with a similar situation. What other way to raise a future queen than this? The probability that Princess Charlotte might become queen is a captivating topic that combines history, tradition, and speculation about the future of the British monarchy. As the second child of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, Charlotte of Wales is third in line to the throne after her father and elder brother, Prince George. While her ascension to the throne is possible, it depends on several conditions and shifts in royal succession. The British line of succession is governed by constitutional law, including the Act of Settlement 1701 and the Succession to the Crown Act 2013. The latter modernized outdated principles such as male preference primogeniture, which previously favored sons over daughters in inheritance. Today, the order of succession is determined purely by birth order, regardless of gender. This reform was significant as it cemented Charlotte's position as third in line at birth, an unalterable fact unless extraordinary events occur. As of now, the line of succession includes Prince William as the first in line, followed by Prince George, and then Princess Charlotte. For Princess Charlotte to become queen through direct succession, her elder brother Prince George would have to abdicate, pass away without children, or otherwise relinquish his claim. Historically, abdications and untimely deaths have been rare but not unheard of. Edward VIII's abdication in 1936, for instance, led to his younger brother George VI ascending the throne. If George becomes king and has children, Charlotte's place in the line of succession would move downward as his offspring would take precedence. However, if George does not have children, Charlotte would remain next in line after him. In some exceptional cases, a constitutional crisis or unexpected vacancy could see Charlotte ascend earlier than expected. For example, if George were too young or incapacitated to rule when the time comes, Charlotte could serve as a regent until he is of age or able to reign. Alternatively, Charlotte could hold a significant role as queen consort by marrying a reigning king. Though not the same as a sovereign queen, the title of consort would still place her in a position of immense influence within the monarchy. While unlikely, future amendments to royal succession laws or revolutionary societal changes could also create new paths for Charlotte. For instance, in a scenario where the monarchy decides to restructure or redefine roles, Charlotte might find herself unexpectedly elevated to a central position, regardless of whether she ascends to the throne. Princess Charlotte occupies a unique place in the Windsor dynasty. As the first British princess to benefit from gender-neutral succession laws, she represents a step forward for equality in a traditionally male-dominated lineage. Moreover, Charlotte's upbringing reflects a balance of royal tradition and modernity. Her parents have chosen to raise her in a relatively normal environment, attending school, playing sports, and enjoying family life, an approach that mirrors the late Queen Elizabeth II's soft power philosophy. This ensures that Charlotte, even as a member of the royal family, remains relatable to future generations. Should Charlotte one day become queen, her reign would likely be influenced by 21st century values. She might prioritize progressive causes such as sustainability, mental health advocacy, and gender equality, building on the legacy of her parents and grandparents. Charlotte's capacity to engage with a global, tech-savvy audience as a queen dealing with the digital age has the potential to reinterpret the monarchy's place in modern society. Along with these cultural obstacles, she would also inherit the vast network of British Crown-affiliated organizations, charities, and Commonwealth countries. She would have to uphold the monarchy's relevance while tackling the challenges of contemporary governance during her monumental and historic reign. During the Trooping the Colours ceremony earlier this year, Princess Charlotte showed a glimpse of her leadership skills while handling her younger brother Prince Louis. The two siblings, along with their older brother Prince George, attended the king's birthday celebrations in June. As the youngest of the trio, Louis, known for his playful antics at royal events, was full of energy that day. While the family watched the parade from the balcony, Louis decided to dance along to the Scots Guards march instead of standing still like the rest. Princess Charlotte noticed his behavior and did not hesitate to step in. According to lip reader Nicola Hickling, Charlotte turned to Louis and told him that he had to stop doing that and watch the parade. However, Louis cheekily replied that he would not. Charlotte persisted, instructing him to do as he was told, but Louis held his ground and simply responded that he would not. Despite the stubborn streak, Charlotte's attempt to guide her little brother did reveal in her a natural inner sense of responsibility. Many older siblings will recognize this in Charlotte's reaction. It is a relatable moment of trying to keep a younger sibling in check during an important event. It also shows those moments in everyday life where older siblings or children at school or extracurricular activities feel that it is up to them to step up. Although difficult to predict with complete certainty, Princess Charlotte is placed in such a position within the royal family that she is sure to play a critical role in the future of the monarchy. Be it as queen consort, queen regnant, or an important supporter of her brother's reign, Charlotte's path in life will no doubt have an effect because she represents continuity and change. Princess Charlotte is a fascinating figure in royal history as the Windsors adapt to a relentlessly changing world. So now you know the full truth behind Princess Charlotte's remarkable upbringing. You know how her bilingualism is shaping her future. You know why she is already the richest royal grandchild. And you know how her parents are preparing her for a role that could one day change the monarchy forever. But what happens next involves someone we haven't even talked about yet, and that story might be even more surprising. If you've made it this far, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell for Royal Talks TV, because stories like this don't stay buried for long. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Charlotte will one day become queen, or will she forge her own path? Subscribe so you don't miss what comes next.